Anthropic just launched something that can save you $20,000 to $50,000 per year. And most people will miss out on this. It's called Claude for Small Business. They gave every small business owner a free AI operations team. It sees your whole business, it chases your overdue invoices, it plans your payroll, it triages your leads, even tells you who to call today. It's already out. If you run a business under 5 million in revenue, in this video I'll show you the easy install in 60 seconds. We will map out 3 to 5 valuable workflows. We will talk about the privacy issue and also in the end give you the bigger pattern based on my extensive experience training more than 50 teams around the globe in the last 3 years. So what is actually this thing? Claude for Small Business. It's 3 things stacked together. They have pre-built connectors to the tools you already pay for. They got 31 pre-built workflows for job every small business does mostly, and a customized step that teaches your business specifically. So connectors plus workflows plus context. That's the whole product. So day one, it connects to QuickBooks, Stripe, PayPal, HubSpot, Gmail, Slack, Microsoft, Calendar, Canva. So if your stack is on that list, you're 80% installed before you click anything. And if it's not, stick around because I'll show you the easy workaround. So valuable skills to use from day one. Each one actually replaces a job you're currently doing yourself or you're paying somebody to do this. So to install, it's available both on Mac and Windows. All you have to do is just go on Claude Cowork on your app. So not the Claude for the web. Just look at the plugins and install it. I'll show you on the screen how to do it. Right? That's it. Simple. So once you install it, you check the plugins and you'll see that they have around 31 workflows there, all right, already made. Now to customize it, you just start a new chat in Cowork and you type SMB-onboard. It's gonna do the heavy lifting for you. It's gonna ask all the questions so that you can provide the valuable business context, and it's already gonna guide you how to get your first wins. Don't overcomplicate it. It will replace all the generic stuff it has with your business, and it will help you build a context file on you, on what you do. Also, if your favorite tool is not there, you can literally just ask Claude to figure it out for you how to connect your tool. But the context is mandatory. Do not skip that first step. So we're now in the part of the video where you decide if this thing earns its keep or you just remove it. Workflow number 1, it's going to give you your money and time back, is the daily briefing. So it pulls information from your calendar, from your CRM, from your email, bank balance, and tells you basically what you should prioritize, what's on fire, where you need to dedicate some time, or what you can ignore. The thing is, as a founder, you need to do this context switching every time, every day for like at least half an hour. It just takes away a lot of your energy and focus. So this I find actually very valuable. Now, number 2 is the business pulse. So here you get this one-page cross-functional snapshot, as they call it. They have the cash, the sales trend, the pipeline health, red flags. So essentially, it's a pretty good executive assistant that you would pay a good amount of money to help you organize all of this. It's just in one package. Now, you still need the human judgment. Now, workflow 3 is a funny one. It's just invoice chasing, because you connect Gmail and your accounting tool. And basically you can ask Claude to find every overdue invoice and you can draft a tailored follow-up email for these non-paying clients. Now, it does not send it without your approval, but it's still a way to recover at least like a 2, maybe to 3% revenue every year, which depending on how much you make, could actually make a difference. Now, workflow 4 is the sales and marketing assets through the Canva connector. You can do a lot of visual stuff. You can create assets for your ads. So it's not bad actually, especially because it's tailored to your business. Now, important here, you don't need to install and use all of these at once. That's what I'm saying. I went through this list of 31, kind of handpicked the ones that were most relevant to me, and then I started using those. So you can do the same, just pick a couple of them that you think can give you value. Now also, I think people get stuck with the fact that, oh, it doesn't have my favorite tool, or it's only these workflows, I need something else. You can always customize them, but you can also just add more. When you're doing something that you like, just ask Claude to save it as a skill. Simple as that. So a simple way to think about this is based on categorizing your tasks on 3 factors. So how often do you do it weekly, how much you hate it, and how much money is connected to it. These are 3 important aspects, in my opinion, that you should keep in mind when you try to put AI to work for you. Now, with Claude itself, there are 2 ways to talk to it. So there's the natural language for one-off tasks, And by the way, you should use a dictation feature that's inside Claude. It makes your life so much easier. And then you have these slash commands, okay? For repeating jobs. So once a workflow proves itself useful for like a couple of weeks, just make it a slash command, because that's how you start systemizing things. We build the context, we build the workflows, and now we systemize it. So you can onboard new people, you can give it to your VA and actually make them 10 times smarter, faster, right? So you see here the leverage it gives you. But also every action, in my opinion, should get approval. Again, because you're connecting it to your tools, to your ecosystem. That doesn't mean it can just go and send emails for you. I would not recommend that. Based on my experience, I still want to see what it cooked, and then I click send. Also because the majority of the tools that I audited, the AI tools, they still produce like 30% of the time slop. So I wouldn't trust them blindly, just being honest. Keep people in the loop. So for the money math here, how did I get in the beginning of the video to tell you that you're gonna save between 20 to 50K per year? It depends on how many people you need to employ, first of all, but also depends on how many hours you spend chasing all those reports and multitasking, how much you spend for those tools, and also if you can boost the revenue with these automated activities. So we will consider how much your time is worth. The founder's time can be worth between $100 and $2,000 per hour, if not a lot more. Your time as a founder is extremely valuable, especially for a small business. So if this system saves you even 1 hour per day, 5 hours per week, and helps you get that extra 2-3% revenue, it's actually going to make a difference. You can either start with a $20 Claude plan or the $100 one just for yourself, and you test it out. And the $100 plan is more than enough if you optimize a little bit for the tokens. I'll teach you in a second. Or you can get the Teams plan, which needs at least 5 seats, which is $125 per month. But if all your team members or your employees are saving with this system at least 5 hours per week, you're more than getting back that money. This allows you to scale. Also, something else important that I see a lot of people asking and a lot of the influencers out there are not addressing it: privacy. Is Anthropic gonna just take my data and build a competitor, or is my data safe? So, to give you the truth, if you're on the team or enterprise plan, the data is not saved by default. But if you're on the pro or max plan as a solo account, yes, they will try to get your data to train their models. And there is a solution to that. You can go in the settings, you can go in privacy, and you just have to turn it off for yourself or your employees. And in terms of the API calls for all those tools, well, according to regulation, those are quite safe. They are never allowed to train on your data when it travels through API. So I said a little bit before that it comes out of the box with just 9 apps that you can connect to. Well, you can do a lot more than that, by the way. Don't get limited by that. You have 3 options. You can check one if the tool that you have has an MCP server, and most of them have. So you can just ask Claude to connect to it, and it's gonna do the job for you. 2, you can use Zapier or Make. We use a lot more Make as a middleman to connect to your tools, which also works because Make has MCP servers. And number 3, you could just do manual exports of your dashboards, of your data. You just give them to Claude with your business context. You can just basically set up like a scheduled report, for example, from your Google Ads every day in the morning, and you just feed that to Claude. So it can help you based on your context. Something else that my B2B clients have been asking, so the pricing. First of all, you don't need to use the most expensive model for this. Like, I know Anthropic wants you to use the best Opus model that they have, but you don't have to. So if you start with the small or faster models and you check the first 5 to 10 runs and it's good enough, that can actually save you a lot of money on the tokens. But also, when you properly prioritize on those workflows that I mentioned, you can calculate how much money and time it's saving you, then it's much easier to make decisions. This is part of our AI audit. A little bit of homework. If you followed all of this and you have a paid plan with Claude, just go download the plugin, run /SMB-onboarding, and give it the context. For week 1, that's more than enough. Give it context, start experimenting with it, prioritize 3 workflows that are relevant to you, and take it from there. Don't overcomplicate it. But Alex, what about the prompts? Giving it excellent business context matters more than fancy prompts. The context makes a huge difference in how the AI responds. Without that, even the best prompts are not going to make a big difference because you're going to get irrelevant results. So then, homework number 2 is to give the AI the top 10 things it should know about your business. Even a one-pager with the 10 most important things about your business. Because also, I don't want you to be vendor locked. If you'd have this kind of file, you can also give it to Codex, to ChatGPT, or to other systems that we will try out in the future. Okay. And the last thing I want to talk about, so how does this impact small businesses? Because they're basically showing you what's the next level of AI integration in the business. They offered you this, I would call it ambient AI, because it has workflows, it's connected to your tools, and it knows about the business. So it's running stuff in the background to give you clarity and the system so you can operate faster, leaner, and more scalable. So it is a strategic advantage to leverage these tools. And it's already been out, by the way, since a few weeks. Just the majority of people, they don't even know. They haven't tried it, they haven't customized it, so you are in the 1% that's going to leverage this today. So to wrap this up, Claude for small business is not really an AI agent. It's more of a business software tool. It forces you as a founder to define context of your business. You already have workflows out of the box, and you can supervise it. So if you are a small business doing between $1 to $5 million per year in revenue, the time to use this is yesterday. And if you tried it and it didn't work, let me know in the comments why. I'm happy to troubleshoot this for you. If you want to know more about how we helped other people and other companies and teams, you can check my website at northstarbrain.com. And yeah, leave me all your questions in the comments. This is your host, Alex Northstar. Subscribe if you want to see how I rebuild this in Codex so you don't get vendor locked. And see you in the next video next week.